people always ask me, Truth, when was the first time people ever heard of 051 Melly? They know I'm a drill historian. They know I deal in a lot of statistics and shit. The first time things happen. I look deep into drill culture. I want people to understand it's different because Melly always been known as a street dude, you know. Just because people got famous on YouTube don't mean they weren't famous in the hood. There's a lot of people that's strictly famous on YouTube. Then you got people who was famous in life and it just transitioned into YouTube. Some people was famous without YouTube. Some people had a name without that shit already. And I think Melly was one of those guys. People knew about him. I done interviewed Driller, Pre-Boy, 051 Og. A lot of people who know Melly who told me the internet portray him in a way that's just so fake. Yeah, he was a street dude, come down and do some shit to you. But people tell me he was a good nigga. He cared about his family. And he was the type of dude who would take on somebody's beef if he felt like he couldn't handle it. I know them type of people. We all got somebody in the neighborhood that take on people's beef. Somebody in the neighborhood that when you get into it, you got to go tell them like, yeah, bro, that's some bullshit. And they'll be like, what? That's the type of nigga Melly was that people told me. But I think the first time the world ever seen Melly was in a Zach TV interview when he was interviewing the famous Mubu Krump. And I think he had DC Obama with him and a few more guys. Melly got introduced in the culture as very tough. The first time we ever really seen Melly, it was a story told about him taking a chain off a rapper from Chicago. Is that Shot Blizz? Not Shot Blizz, but some guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drop his name in the comment section. But, he explained the story on how he walked up on a motherfucker and took a chain off their ass and they was scared. And I think he hit something like that, and Krump beat somebody up, spit on somebody or some shit like that. They told that story. Krump spit a dope-ass freestyle in that block. That video had a lot of legendary people in it too. It had Kurt Mack in it. Kurt D. Is that Kurt Mack? It had the legendary, I don't want to say no name. This is not being disrespectful. But I think this is the legendary Kurt Mack was in that video. I think you had Mubu Krump. You had DC Obama. You had 051 Melly. It's a lot of people in that Zach TV video that eventually blew up. And it's crazy. In that interview with Zach TV, it had Mubu Krump. He was shot and killed. It had Melly. He was shot and killed. It had Kurt Mack. He was shot and killed. Everybody in that video was shot and killed except DC Obama. As crazy as that sounds. So, when we first heard stories of Melly, it was very tough. And then, Krump really big Melly name up big too. Krump the one that really put a lot of power behind Melly name as far as the internet. Not no street shit, because people gonna say, no, Melly been the shit, and he probably did. I'm just saying as far as the internet, Krump kind of pulled him on the internet, in my opinion. He was already probably famous. People probably already knew him, but that's when a lot of people I know figured out who that was. You could tell instantly he was somebody not to play with, man. We downtown, I want to show you. So we did a lot of downtown things. Lady, tell them. It was just the police down there. They finna arrest somebody in Walgreens, man. I guess a young man stole some chips or something, man. But I want to show y'all downtown, man. It's beautiful. I like it. We just got done doing some dope-ass interviews. We finna get ready and start dropping them. But I want y'all to see this, man. There's a lot of people always talk about the bed and shit. I been wanting y'all to see the good. But I'm finna get ready and get up out of here, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter.